Welcome to your daily focus for September the 18th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you, truly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now, today for the numerology, we have 9 for September, 9 for 18. 8 plus 1 is a 9. So we've got 2 9s, so it's all about endings. It's all about, cards are flipping around here, but nothing's fallen out yet. And then we have 2018, which is an 11. So if you add that all up together, it comes to a 29, which ends up at 11. So 11, 11, and 9, 9 are very strong numbers. So it's about making that commitment, thinking things through. Okay, thinking things through. Understanding what we want to move away from so that we can start new beginnings, make new commitments in our life. I'll cut the cards here. The cards are not cooperating. 7 of Pentacles, what are you cultivating? We could be looking at where we are putting our energy or focus, whether it's our time, our energy, our thoughts, our emotion. What are we trying to cultivate here? What are we trying to grow in our lives? Where is our attention? Does it align with our goals and dreams? Because I don't think we're going to like today too much if it doesn't align with our goals and dreams. We're building towards our goals, right? The freedom, the liberation. Whether that's within a relationship, good health, embracing our spirituality, growing in our career, growing in our relationships, deepening our relationships, starting new relationships, starting new things. Does it move us forward in the way we want? What are we cultivating? Where are we putting our energy? Where are we putting our attention? Where are we putting our focus? And is that where it needs to be? Now, our card in detriment. Look at this strength. Well, we have that strength within us. Let's not dismiss the card. We feel that strength within us. But we're not going to want to be calm about it today. We're going to demand today. We're going to, don't be too spontaneous today in your actions, or like, well, I'm finally going to tell them what I think of them. Kind of energy would be very wrong today, but it will probably come out with strength as detriment. Because we don't attach ourselves to our strength, walking with integrity, gaining the respect. We demand it today. We want it now. We want it yesterday. We want it all. We're not going to make room for somebody else's ideas or suggestions or love. So we could be handing this out, dishing this out today. We could be receiving it. So don't take it too personally when somebody oversteps their bounds with you, or says something, in the spur of a moment, or does something in the spur of a moment, because chances are they will regret it the minute they do it, or we'll regret it the minute we do it. Let's stand in our strength, our own empowerment. Know what it's all about. Lean into it today. Temperance. Temperance, we follow this energy. We look at where we want to go, and we walk with an empowerment, an inner strength, a quiet strength. And gaining the respect and integrity from others through each step. Not by being a show-off, not by letting our ego run the show for us. Not by throwing patience out of the window. It's a very patient time that we need in our lives. Look at us. We've stopped working for a second. We're contemplating here. We need to contemplate here. Temperance is about simplicity. Of what do I truly need? What do I truly have? What do I truly know? How can I use these things? Not so much what can I bring into the situation to make it better today, but what can I do with what I already have to move forward? Or where do I need to simplify my life? Where do I need to simplify my life? And the music comes out. Where do I need to simplify my life? Sorry, I didn't know my phone was on, so it'll probably play it again because I ignored it. So, do you feel the balance? You will feel the balance if you take it back. You don't follow that impulse, whether it's spending or what you want to say or what you want to do, that you've thought it through, that actually moves you towards a goal, a dream, a desire of yours. You've thought it through. You know the reactions of other people and what they're going to say or do. I think it's more of an inward. I think if we use it for focusing on what we want, where the problems lie in our life and how to move through those problems, around those problems, over those problems, we come into a true balance, a true understanding of where we can make the commitment. So, it might even be tomorrow or the next day where we're really looking at making that true commitment and more of analyzing where we are. We are in the last moments of a lot of Virgo energy. And so that is beautiful energy to understand our gifts, our talents, our abilities, what we can do, what we bring to the table, and how to utilize those things to move forward. Let's get an affirmation card. So think it out today. And what are you cultivating? If I go in this direction, what could it open up to me? What door does it close? What door does it close? Pay close attention to that. Whenever you're getting a reading of any kind, whether it's astrology or the runes or palm or tarot cards or oracle, and you hear a siren go off, a bell go off, a dog barking, a loud noise, that's spirit. That's your angels highlighting what is being said, what is being thought. Pay close attention to those words, those feelings. We have the Moon card today, 18. The Moon card comes out on September the 18th. Lots of 9 energy. And yes, we are in new moon energy, and yet there's a lot, I think, especially the double 9 energy gives us a lot towards closure. I mean, 9s are closures and endings, but 9s are also preparing the way for the new beginnings. Okay, we can't just keep having more and more and more in our life. Something has to move away in order for us to go forward in a new direction. What am I doing? The moon. The moon is illusion. I may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there is great activity behind the scenes. It is important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting for the perfect time for illumination. So just don't look at a situation and react to it today, because you may not have all the information, you may not have all the facts. Your perception may be limited even though you see the whole picture. So take a couple of deep breaths. This is a lot it brings in about illusion and being able to see the illusion. So it's important to trust the mystery. It's important to have a patience, to go with the flow and analyze it and understand if it's meant for you, if it'll move you forward in a certain way. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. And we'll get an animal card. And who is our animal today? Our animal today is the moose. Balance. Balance is important today. We may not feel it. We may not want to feel it. Not with the strength card in detriment. I mean, it's still our strength, but it's how we use our strength. It's how we put ourselves out there. It's how we show what we bring to the table. It's how we either stand our ground and say it's my way or the highway, or how can we work together as a team in order to grow this bigger and better, and understanding which is the right path by backing it up a little bit, pondering the situation, understanding it, and where you need to simplify in your life. Do not forget about that, where you need to simplify in your life. So Moose is all about balance, release, recalibrate, and dignity. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can still do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do. So stop hiding your talents, especially on yourself. Bring them out. But bring them out not because of you want the recognition of. That'll happen. That'll just happen. It may take longer than expected, or maybe you don't even realize that the recognition is happening. Well, it is. So remember that illusion isn't the real reality, right? Moose tells us it's time to realign your purpose by looking within and noting what you are doing outwardly. You will begin to see where you need to recalibrate your life. Balance is key to enjoying your life, but many times it's lacking. You may feel as if you are on a teeter-totter. Sometimes you're up, sometimes down. Don't follow a brief moment in time. Don't allow a brief moment in time to destroy your balance. So be strong today with your truth, but don't impose it on others, and don't allow others to impose their truth upon you. And don't react. Back it up, think it through. What does this mean for me? Moose walks with dignity, and it's time for you to hold your head up and stand tall. So once again, Moose is reminding us here at the end to walk with respect, walk with integrity, understand where you want to make the commitments in your life. Keep in balance, slow it down, have a patience. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.